Go Dogs, what's going on, man? First person, not okay. I don't know if you're the first person in here, but you're the first person to type in here. So, Go Dogs is the first person in here in my book. What's going on, man? How's your day going? I want to say, Go Dogs, you really like Dior Sauvage. Are you wearing Dior Sauvage today? Or what are you wearing? And everyone else, what is everyone else wearing? Tiki Taki, what's going on, man? How's your day going? What's everyone wearing? My scent of the day is YSL Eau de Parfum. This is a nice, soapy, clean, green apple kind of fragrance. You get this nice tonka bean. You get this sort of floralness. Good, woodsy, year-round fragrance. You can get a lot of compliments with it. Someone did say this recently, and the more and more that I think about it, I do agree with it. Someone had left a comment and said, why Eau de Parfum and the whole Y line is kind of turning like Sauvage, where it's just really popular. Still a good fragrance, but really popular. And, you know, that could be a reason on why some people may dislike the fragrance, I suppose. But why Eau de Parfum is one of those fragrances in the whole Y line that, yes, it is a very popular line. However, I mean, even with Sauvage, you can get compliments with that one, even though it's the most popular fragrance of all time. I would say, yeah, I would say probably Dior Sauvage, or I think Dior Sauvage is just one of the most well-known fragrances of all time. Something that is interesting, Mont Blanc Legend often is in like the top 10 men's fragrances sold. Pretty much every single year, like some brands will release how, you know, how well their fragrance is sold, and then you'll see the top 10 most sold. Mont Blanc Legend, which is a clone fragrance, consistently rates in the top 10. Hello, I am DeGuito. What's up, DeGuito? I'm wearing Sauvage Elixir. Just got it today. I really like it. You know, Sauvage Elixir is a great fragrance. It's warm, it's earthy, it's woodsy, there's a lot of lavender. You get that nice licorice root. I oftentimes say licorice, and a lot of people are like, licorice, like it smells like licorice, because to some people, that's not really a alluring scent. That's not really scent that they would want to smell like. Like, I wouldn't want to smell like licorice. I think that's kind of gross. It has a licorice root note in it, and it just gives it this kind of beautiful, earthy, woodsy vibe. Such a good fragrance. And then you get amazing longevity and projection as well. And it's just an amazing fragrance. Sauvage Elixir, my second favorite, no, my third favorite designer of all time. First would be YSL myself, and then second would be Stronger With You. Mustache McGee, what's going on? Hey, is your channel gaming? No, my channel is not a gaming channel. A gaming channel is something I thought of doing, but I have not, you know, done a gaming channel. I do fragrance content, so cologne, perfume, and you can kind of talk about everything, like everything and anything on the channel, just so long as it's like appropriate and everything like that. I want to highlight a house. I think if you have not tried this house, you definitely need to try something from this house at least, whether it's a small sampler pack. With this one, it is pretty unique. They did it last year. I don't know if they will be doing it this year, but City Rhythm is the brand that I'm talking about. I honestly think if you have not tried City Rhythm fragrances and you do enjoy fragrances, you need to get at least a sample of one of them. They do this thing though for about $500 around Christmas. You get 10 1-ounce bottles like this. For example, this is a 3.4 ounce, and then you have the 1 ounce over here in my hand. So it's not that bad of a fragrance. They're X-Ray de Parfum, great longevity, great projection, really, really good smell to all the ones that I have in my collection. But these 1 ounces go for around $90, and you can't find them on discounters. You can find them in stores, but they're pretty hard to find in stores because they are a indie niche house. But they're $90 for the 1 ounce. When it's Christmas, they drop down to $50 for the 1 ounce, but you have to pay $500, and you get 10. You get Miami Tropical Confessions, you get Austin, you get Redline 2654, you get the original Miami, you get Manhattan, you get San Diego, you get Nashville, you get Puerto Rico. That was like 9 or I don't know how many I said, but that I think is a really good deal. My buddy did end up getting the 1 ounces, so I had ended up trading all of my City Rhythms from one of my friends, and I did end up getting from him 3.4 ounce of Redline 2654, or no. I said no, it's fragrance content. But 3.4 ounce, and this is my favorite City Rhythm of all time, and it's my favorite niche fragrance in my collection. It's sweet, tropically, it's like a sweet, tropical, lime, kind of like blue raspberry candy type of fragrance. It's sweet, it's pretty mass appealing in my opinion. I get a lot of positive reactions with this fragrance. No or yes, bro, I don't do gaming content. I love Bleu de Chanel as well. My girlfriend just bought it for me. Hey, Bleu de Chanel is good. Now, I don't own Bleu de Chanel, and I don't really recommend you buy Bleu de Chanel just because, one, you kind of have to buy them retail. Chanel really doesn't go on discounters. But I think that there's better fragrances than the Bleu de Chanel line. Even like, look at the Aqua di Gio line, where you can get those ones cheaper on discounter. Look at the Sauvage line. Look at the Eros line. There's a lot of these good lines. And the Chanel, the Bleu de Chanel fragrances smell good, but they don't necessarily last that long. But if you just want a good freshie that you can throw on, get compliments with, the whole line is great for that. But yeah, City Rhythm fragrances are very good. I highly recommend you check them out. All three of these that I have, excuse me, all three of these that I have, I get at least 10 hours of longevity with like 3 to 4 feet of projection. Very good fragrances, great longevity, great projection. This 3.4 ounce big bottle will run you $190. The 1.7 ounce is $150, and the 1 ounce is $90. I think if you're getting your first one, get a 1 ounce, I would say. And get like Miami, get Austin, get one of like the popular ones, get familiar kind of with the house through that one fragrance, and then kind of try and decide, where you'd want to go from there. I genuinely think that they are just a really good house if you want great longevity and great projection. Skip Bleu de Chanel, get Dylan Blue. See, I would agree with that. I would even say get Versace Pour Homme over Bleu de Chanel. Even though Pour Homme might last a little less or, the equal amount to Bleu de Chanel, I think, in my opinion, that's a more attractive scent profile. But I would definitely agree with budget fragrance reviews. Go Dylan Blue over Bleu de Chanel. I mean, I think Bleu de Chanel is a little misleading because, dare I say, the Bleu de Chanels aren't really that much of a blue fragrance. They don't, to me at least, they don't have like... I think for a blue fragrance, it has to have some sort of like body wash vibe to it. Like it has to be fresh with some spices. For me, pretty much the whole Bleu de Chanel line just smells like fresh and not very like intriguing, not really like, I guess, spicy or just as intriguing as Sauvage or Eros. I think Dylan Blue is the perfect example of a blue fragrance. I mean, the bottle gives you the blue feel. And it's just a good kind of fragrance. It's aquatic. It's a little bit synthetic. It's just a good kind of like nicer body wash. When people say this fragrance has a body wash vibe to it, it doesn't smell like actual body wash. Just like you're clean out of the shower. A lot of these body wash fragrances is just like a clean, like masculine out of the shower type of scent. So gaming, I would tell my buddies, sure, I do gaming content and tell all your buddies. I am something something says ew. Ew what? Ew. So today I wore YSL Y Eau de Parfum. Let me know what everyone's wearing. Let me know what you're wearing in the comments below. Y Eau de Parfum, good sweet green apple fragrance. I just traded for this one recently. But tomorrow I'm going to be wearing YSL myself. I kind of just wanted to go double YSL because I just got Y Eau de Parfum, so I wanted to wear it. And YSL myself is one of my favorite fragrances. It's a good bergamot, floral, ambroxan kind of fragrance, similar to Sauvage, but it doesn't smell like Sauvage. It's in that same realm, but this is a very good fragrance, and I'm gonna be wearing this one tomorrow. I'm going camping for over the weekend, so there won't be any lives. There will still be shorts. There won't be any fragrance of the days. And you know, I'll have just like my pretty much my normal content. Instead of a fragrance of the day, it'll just be like a different, like same kind of short that I would do otherwise. Bro, this isn't a gaming page, it's a cologne page. Exactly. But people don't know that, bro. Kind of forgot what's your YouTube channel about cologne. Micah, I know the original Drakkar smells like everyone's dad, but hear me out. The new Drakkar Blue is fire. It's a crispy, minty apple and lavender. I heard that. I actually heard that it's good, and I think I've seen a video on that fragrance. I don't know. I know I was watching about some Drakkar fragrance. I would assume it's that because they said it was like minty. That's what I remember from the video. But like the original Drakkar Noir, I don't think is a horrible fragrance. Like it definitely does have that old school vibe to it. I don't think it's the worst. Like I think it's wearable. Me, I'm 16 years old. I think I would probably be able to pull it off, honestly. Best boozy scents. Ooh, you want to talk straight up boozy? I got two options for you. And interestingly enough, they are both from City Rhythm. So I would say the two booziest kind of fragrances in my collection, City Rhythm Austin and City Rhythm Miami Tropical Confessions. This one's very good. Miami Tropical Confessions. It's this like intoxicating almondy vanilla, like pineapple, just generally tropical kind of fragrance. This is like you're sipping a tropical, like sugary cold drink, like alcoholic drink on the beach. So this is a good like boozy kind of fragrance, and I'm pretty sure it has like a cognac note or something like that in here. But it's just this good like boozy fragrance. Good longevity, good projection on this one. If you like, so I've never tried like a nutty almondy fragrance before I tried that one. It's interesting. There's no almond notes, but I want to say at least in the note breakdown it says like almond, I believe. And then Austin on the other hand, Austin is this kind of like, so I think that this smells like an apple pie, but if I had to describe the booziness, it's like that same boozy vibe that like Angel Share has. I think that this should be looked at as a better version of Angel Share simply because that's what it is to me. Boozy, intoxicating. It's like this like tobacco, bourbon, vanilla. But it's interesting because when it all comes together, it gives off this sort of apple pie vibe. Best affordable cologne is Polo Blue. Mr. Tahoe, you have a check on your name? I don't know who you are, but what's up, bro? Polo Blue. I think Polo Blue is definitely a good fragrance. That's a good suggestion. The whole Polo line as a whole, I think is pretty overlooked. They get pretty cheap. And that's, Polo Green. Not the old Polo Green, the new Polo Green. I don't know which one it is. But like the new Polo Green, Polo Blue, Polo Red, I think are good. Polo 67 is good. All these fragrances are getting pretty cheap. And even the Ralph's Club line is phenomenal for not that much money. Do you like the Timberwolves? Yes. Yo, YSL is really good. No cap. Which YSL? I mean, I would assume you're probably talking something from the Y line or the Myself line, maybe the Loam line. These two absolutely slap, in my opinion. Both killer fragrances. Wore this one today, wearing this one tomorrow. Thank you. I'm ordering both right now. Hey, Joe, if you are actually ordering them, I think you're really going to love them. Depending on, the climate you live in, you might just be wearing Tropical Confessions first, and then, when the cooler weather comes around, pop out Austin. But I think you'll enjoy them. I really, really enjoy them. Tana, what's going on? You got Monkey Special? No. I believe I tried it at one point, but I could be mistaken. I tried one of like the Xerjoff Tommy Iomis. Nice live. Hey, Eric. What's going on, Eric? How are you doing? Little Boosie, that's me. Daniel, what's going on? Been wearing Moscow Mule a few times a week. See, Daniel, I told you, man, this is a good fresh, appley, kind of appley, woodsy ginger vibe. It's a good fragrance for sure. The Raw Special. The Polos or what? Wait, hold on. Is there one? I don't have any. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was a fragrance I held up. I don't know. Personally, I love Drakkar. I know it's old. I know it's old school, but it's masculine. Yeah, like if you want a good masculine type of fragrance, I think that it's good. Polo Green is so awful. The old Polo Green I don't like, but the new one I think it's good. Saw Game of Spades Wild Cards. It was like 65. Might get it soon. Ooh, I need to get Wild Card. That is one of my top fragrances I want to get. Before you buy Born, it probably... Oh, before I was born, it probably smelled different. Polo Green? No, because there's this Polo Green, which that's that like old school, like really musky one. And then there's this other one. It's in a different bottle or it's in like a darker bottle, but it's more of like a modern fragrance. I don't know if it's a reformulation, if it's not a Polo Green and it's a different Polo fragrance, but I swear to God, there's a different one. There's like a newer, way, way better one. I actually gagged over Polo Green. Okay, so the trade that I traded with one of my friends, Parfums de Marly Percival, good fragrance, has the Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce DNA. Didn't really last or project on me, but my friend loved it. I got their bottles of YSLY Eau de Parfum, half full, 3.4 ounce. I have a clone of this. I love it. I've loved the YSLY line. I used to own YLE Parfum, traded it, regretted it so bad. So I got a YSLY back in the collection. Then I got a 3.4 ounce of Azzaro, the Most Wanted Parfum from my friend, which I ended up trading for City Rhythm Miami Tropical Confessions. So that's what I really got out of the trade. And on top of that, $60 from my friend. Night Gamer, what's going on? You get a smoky, woody vibe from Moscow Mule. Not a smoky vibe. I don't know. It's not. I don't really get like a whole smoky vibe from it. No, Daniel. To me, it's just like a really fresh fragrance. But Daniel, I don't know where you're from. But if where you live it gets snowy, dude, I kid you not, wear this in the cold. This stuff, it projects well in the cold, and it has this kind of different scent to it. It has this just like frosty, like apple vibe to it. It's so good. I live up in Montana. So it gets, pretty cold, but yeah, this was one of the freshies that I would wear when it was cold, because I got it around Christmas time and rock this one. Oh, you remember my name? LOL. I'm going to send your channel to 20 more people. Do it, Eric. It's a welcome addition to a citrus fragrance I don't see a lot. You realize in most high-end strip clubs, there are people who hand you a paper towel and offer cologne they make anywhere from $500 to $2K a night. Oh. I don't go to any strip clubs. Polo Green, the old one, smells like the 70s. Ross dressed for less. Tana, don't try to eat the Polo Green if it makes you gag. Okay, Micah, YSLY and the City Rhythm and 60. You did good, Micah. Hey, I feel like I did good. And like Percival, it's a good fragrance, but with that scent profile, I would rather go YSL myself. This is that kind of like floral and Broxton part of Percival. Or if I want that more like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce vibe, I would go Mont Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum. And both of those fragrances last on me and project on me. Where did you buy? Oh, can't find it anywhere. Where did you buy it? Where did I buy which one? Melhor perfume. I have no clue. Don't even know what that is. I live in the snow. What is it called? Well, it's called Paris Corner Mauge Moscow Mule. It's a clone of a Killian. It's like, I don't know what Killian it is. It's like the blue Killian. Blue Moon, maybe. But it's like a really like crisp apple scent. And for me, up in Montana, a good snowy winter in Montana, it cuts through the cold nicely. Both are fire. Is that Miami the same one you originally had? Are very many of my friends into cologne? I wouldn't say like a whole bunch of my friends are into cologne. Like my main friend group, which I would say really consists of like 3 people, they all like cologne. My girlfriend likes fragrances, and like just as a whole, you know, people I know around school and everything like that, like yeah, there are a decent amount of people who enjoy fragrances, but majority of the time, you know, they have 1 or 2 fragrances. They're not that much into collecting. Really, I trade with 2 people. My buddy Tate and my brother's friend, which I'd still probably consider him one of my buddies, Blake. So those are 2 people I trade with. Yeah. This is the same Miami that I had. Same bottle. Traded it. It's funny. My friend got it, and then he traded it to me. And then I traded it back to him. And then I traded it back. I knew I did want to get this one back. I want to say for this one, though, I did. Because, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The way I trade fragrances, I kind of make it like a little game of chess almost. You know what I mean? Where I traded both of these fragrances, and they're back in my collection. What I do, which I'll let you guys in on the strat, the fragrances that I don't love, I trade. Sometimes I will trade a fragrance that I like really enjoy because I know in the future if I get some more stuff, or I already have kind of like a deal lined up, like a good deal, but it's fragrances I don't really like. I offer that as a deal. 9 times out of 10 people take it. So, you know, like I guarantee, dude, if I traded YSL myself to someone, I could find a way to get this back in my collection. Creed Aventus, hell yeah, I get the Apple one, 100%. You ever try Zadig and Voltaire? This is him. I don't know who him is, but I never tried it. They manage the bathrooms. Oh, interesting. Wore it in early spring, feels like perfect time. Hey, hope all is well. Hey, I appreciate it. John Paul. I have John Paul's. I got 2 of them. Le Beau EDT, Ultramall. I am going to do another fragrance trade in the future, and I may be getting Le Beau Le Parfum. Thing is, I don't know if the trade's going to go through. The kid says he does want to trade. I feel like he's kind of hesitant about it, but I don't know. That one. Can you say the name of it so then I know? Because I'm behind on comments. Fierce is good. Fierce is good for sure. Paris Corner Moscow Mule. Yes, Moscow Mule. Moscow Mule. Oh, where'd you buy it? So I got this off of Amazon. It could be sold out. It's a decently popular fragrance. But honestly, I would just go onto Google and search it up so you can see it across all discounters, opposed to, you know, just looking it up one by one. Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus is good. Yes, Tahoe. I forgot that I have Armaf Emotions Collection. LOL. It's good stuff. Gonna wear layer and combos out of it tomorrow. Nice. Invictus 2. So actually, comic of tomorrow. That kind of is something that I tend to notice with my collection. I'll forget about some fragrances, and then like one day I'll just be smelling all of them, come across it, smell it. I'm like, damn, this one's so good. And then you get back into it, and then eventually you forget about another one. And then you smell it again, you're like, damn, dude, this is so good. Can't find anywhere. Moscow Mule equals, yes, it's the Killian Blue Moon clone. Heavy hitter, have you checked Middle Eastern stores? Creed Aventus is overrated. Got it. You got Michael Jordan clone. I do. I don't think it's that good. Thanks, Daniel. Such a W gaming channel. Thank you. Mike, your own clone has a 6 left. Can you believe that? I can, because, dude, you got to spray a lot, and it has that super good atomizer on it. Have I ever accidentally broken and dropped a bottle? Or have I ever dropped and broken a bottle? Never. I almost broke my Hawass. So I broke it, or I dropped it, but it didn't break. I had... So... Oh my god. So I was moving my setup around. This is when... Because I used to have my setup on the opposite side of my room, and I set it up here, and it's been like that for the past, I don't know, almost a year, I would probably say. I really have no... I would say probably like a year. Coming up to a year, more than 6 months at least, though. And I had my Hawass sitting on a table that I was moving, and it dropped, landed on the cap. The cap, like, shot off. The atomizer shot off. I couldn't find the cap, and I finally found the cap. And then I was like, fuck, I can't find the atomizer. Dude, this tiny ass atomizer, I could not find it. And I was actually so pissed because I was like, dude, I cannot wear this fragrance. Ooh. Step through that Rasasi Hawass. Bro, Rasasi Hawass smells so good. There's a reason. Okay, I don't really overspray. But if I like a fragrance enough, you will be able to tell. Let's take a look. My favorite fragrance, and there are some fragrances that I'd say have like an artificial dent to them. I didn't do the whole thing. Look at Stronger With You EDT. My favorite fragrance of all time. I've gone through that thing, decent amount of it. Rasasi Hawass. I've had this for... This whole dent you see here is from like one summer of wearing. Keep in mind I have like 60 fragrances. And I switch up every single day. I have kind of like a week rotation system, so I can't wear that fragrance I wear if I already wore it that week. Finished it so fast, not drinking it, but it feels like it. Exactly. Sold out everywhere. Damn. Mike, I'm going to a concert tonight. You like country? Tana, I'm going to a concert tonight. So I guess we're both going to the same concert. Want to trade for the Moscow Mule one? It genuinely depends what you would want to give up. I'm always open to any offers, but there's a decent chance that I won't accept it. I don't know, because it's like I'm kind of at this point in my collection where I've traded off so much stuff that I don't like, where I really just have stuff that I do like. Scent of the day, Armaf Ventina, basically cloned Dior Sauvage for $22. For $22, nice. C2, what's going on? My Hawass Ice tomorrow, and I'm excited. Smelled it at an Arab shop and had to buy it. Awesome. Budget fragrance reviews. Hawass Ice, have it right here. It's very, very good. It's a very good fragrance. Okay, honestly, I don't feel like you can really smell my fragrance anymore. I wore YSLY, and it was pretty strong at first, but it does kind of die off. That's the thing I dislike about YSLY. They have really good projection for the first couple hours, and then they die off. So what should I wear? I want to wear something good, I must confess, I really don't like the artificialness of Stronger With You. More than 5 minutes, it gets cloying, even though it's good. I don't get like a whole artificialness. Hoping I can go to this end of the year pool party tomorrow. Hopefully you can, C2. That seems cool. Maybe you could see that that girl from prom, and you could talk to her. You never know, C2. But damn, I don't know. I want to put something on. It's gonna be like cold. It's gonna be like rainy. The Hawass atomizers fall off. My friend had a Hawass Ice, took off the cap, and the atomizer fell off. I'm sorry, could you repeat about the concert? My dad called and I had to answer. Tana, we're going to the same concert tonight. That's what I'm saying. Smelling bot, Jean Lo, Mortal by Mason Alhambra. Let me tell you, that thing smells fire. Isn't that the Pacific Chill clone? But then again, I don't like Lamal Elixir. Yeah, see, it's like, here's the thing. They're like, I would say like Lamal Elixir, that is a synthetic fragrance to me. That is not like a insanely synthetic fragrance, but yeah. Wear 2654. I could wear 265. I don't know. Because part of me, I'm kind of tempted to go Austin. I don't know. I feel like we're going. Nah, she has a BF, Micah. Nah, she has a BF, Micah? What? I'm so lost. I saw her after Senior Sunset last night. We chopped it up on our way to our car. She was originally walking She was originally walking me to my car, but I ended up walking her to her car. My dumbass couldn't find my car, and it was across from hers. Wait, so you walked her to your car, and then your car was across from her. Wait, hold on. Walking me to my car. So she was walking you to your car, and then you walked her to her car. And then your car was across from hers, but you didn't remember it was across from hers, and you walked away. And you couldn't find your car. What the hell just happened? Am I mistaken by saying that? Don't send him. Oh, okay, Tanner. I was so confused. I didn't know what I was thinking because you were just like, no, she has a boyfriend, Mike. I'm like, what are we talking about? But yeah, see, I know C2 was saying this girl was like flirting with him. Like, not like flirting with him, but she's giving him signs. You don't get synthetic Gourmand? No. See, Daniel had the same thought as me. He said Micah also has a girlfriend, Tana. Don't worry. Don't set him up for failure. Oh, craps. I'm wrong. Yeah. Hey, buddy, I'm glad for attending your live. I got to go pick up my wife at a bus stop. God bless your exciting work. I root for you. See you guys. Hey, Eric, man, have a good night. Have a good Brazilian night, Eric. I'm sure all the nights in Brazil are phenomenal because you're in Brazil, bro. Chai, you got tips for getting husband in 8th grade? Be honest. Don't lie. Biggest tips. No. Just be yourself, bro. Like here's the thing, bro. Just be yourself. Because so many people try and like put on this persona when they're talking to the other gender and they're like, oh, you know, so cool. Just be yourself. Because if you and that person do end up working out, what? You want them to notice that you were different at the beginning and then you change to how you actually are? Or would you rather them get in that relationship with you when you're just the way that you are, you know? She said she couldn't wait to see me at the party, both the same way with going to parties, people, but she's like excited. Thanks. Yeah, Eric, man. Yeah, you have a good night. Be in 10th grade. Damn, that's the easiest way. Mike, that was too zesty. You're too zesty. Okay. I don't know what I want to wear. Fuck. Because I could go... Dude, I really don't know. Like, I don't even want to, like, put on something and overspray it. Like, I want to do just, like, one spray of something strong, if that makes sense. Because, like... Okay, I don't know if you guys kind of have, like, this same thing that I do. But it's, like, sometimes, honestly, if I'm reapplying a fragrance, I want just, like... Opposed to reapplying the same fragrance, doing, 4 or 5 sprays. I would much rather just do like one spray of a fragrance that's strong. I got to shower real quick. I'll be back. I think I'm going to end the live here soon. You should overspray if it's outdoors. Well, I don't know. Because it's like, here's the thing. With fragrances, I love it. Someone walks past me. They give me a compliment. I don't want, to be standing there and people, I'm just standing, around people and have them think it's too strong. I know Austin is pretty strong. I want to go with Austin. I feel like this really matches the vibe. I'm going to a country music concert. Austin, the music capital. Duh. Are you asking for tonight? Yeah, I'm thinking I might wear this tonight. Austin's fire. It's fire. It smells so good. That's why I'm hoping I can go because the boys going to be there. It's really my last time seeing them. It's really sad. But just wait, Mike, until it's your senior year and you're halfway through it. Bro, I just want to be done with school. I'm going into my junior year this year. You can always spray City Rhythm fragrance. Bro, they're so good. Outdoors, it dissipates. I know, and it's kind of a little rainy, so it's probably going to be a little rainy. I think I'm going to do 2 sprays. I'm going to do one on the front, one on the back. Gonna want to get out. What is this in the last few days? You'll have all 4 years. You'll just miss it. Yeah, like, I heard, just like my brother and shit be like, it's like being an adult's cool. I didn't hear my brother say that. Why am I just making up shit? I've heard a bunch of people be like, yeah, it's cool when you've grown up, but it's just much easier to be a kid. Time goes fast when you started doing YouTube videos when you were, what, 15? When I started, I was, let's see, that was 2023? I was 15. Yeah, I was 15. 15 for like 3 months, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna be 17 here in September, so it's crazy. And then I'll be 18, so yeah, it's weird. King felt the same way when he graduated, exactly. Mike, if you smell 265 tonight at the concert, it's me. Tana, well, if I smell it, then yeah, I'll probably recognize you. Also, if you like, you don't have. Never mind. Good night, Micah. C2, Tana, Montrese, enjoy the concert. I gotta go. Hey, Daniel, have a good night. All right, we're doing Austin. We're doing. I'm gonna go 1 down the shirt. Okay, 1 down the shirt. Should I go 1 down the shirt, 1 on the back of the neck, or 1 down the shirt, 1 on the front of the neck? I gotta take you to a Ken concert. If you're saying a Ken Carson concert, I will go to a Ken Carson concert with you, bro. Good night, Micah. C2, Tana, Montrese. Enjoy the concert. Oh, I don't know why I read that again. Vulcan or Vintage Radio? I've never tried Vulcan. I don't know what that is. Vintage Radio is a good, fresh... What? A good, fresh, but still warm, like incensey kind of fragrance. Let's see. Okay, 1, and then we're going to go 2. Let's see. We're going 1, 2. I'm wearing my Timberwolves shirt just under. I'm probably going to put a hoodie over this. Probably, yeah. We'll do a hoodie over this. For pants, I got these like kind of like washed, I don't know, green, gray Carhartts. For shoes, I'm gonna probably just rock the Jordan 1s because I don't know, I have like fucking 2 shoes that I wear, and Jordans, dude, Jordans are so comfy to stand in. So many people say that they're not. Bro, I don't know. I think Jordans are so comfy to stand in. I loose lace mine, but I loose lace them a different way. I don't loose lace them like normal. I do, I kind of like loose lace them all the way up until you would tie it. And then you tie it loosely. You flip the shoelaces like around the tag, and then you flip it down the shoe. You already know Micah dripped out for that concert. I wouldn't say dripped out. I really don't have a good sense of style at all. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going Jordans. I'm going my Air Maxes, bro. My Air Maxes are actually low. I used to wear these Air Maxes as my work shoes when I was working at TJ Maxx, but bro, oh my god, they're so comfy. Here we go. Looking more like more country. Front neck, did front neck. We got 2 sprays of Austin going on. That's gonna do it for the live. Thank you all for everyone, coming in, interacting, doing everything. Please make sure to drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Bro, you in the front, I'm gonna be on the lawn. I don't know. I don't think we're in the pit. I'm pretty sure we probably just have the lawn. I have no clue, though. But, Tana, if you do see me and you want to say what's up, don't feel obligated to, obviously. But you can totally, walk up, say what's up if you want. You don't have to. I'm not trying to make it weird or anything. But C2, Tana, Coyote, if you're still in here, or Coyote, Daniel, Montrese, y'all have a good night. Peace, everyone. Have a good day.